General Motors presents The Danny Kaye Show with special guest star Lucille Ball. Ladies and gentlemen, Danny Kaye.
Brothers and sisters, I am gathered here tonight, not to keep you up late, but to keep you upright. Yeah. Now, the good book says you should be upright. Yeah. And all the wise folks say you should be upright. Yeah. And everybody knows you should be upright. Yeah. Well, I'm going to make you so upright. Yeah. Well, I'm going to make you so upright that you won't be able to sit down right. Yeah. Now, the good book says you should be upright. Yeah! All you gotta do is put your nose to the grindstone and your shoulder to the wheel. Grab the devil by the horn and grind him neath your heel. Lasso, hit him with your fist. That's the way to do the glory, hallelujah, twist. Put your nose to the grindstone and you'll sharpen up your nose. So don't try kissing any Eskimo. Throw out your troubles and your analyst. Throw out your arms, throw out your feet. That's how you make both ends meet. Learn to do the glory, hallelujah, twist. How much you bring, study? Now hear me, brother, yes, hear me strong. Some of you are thinking that the twist is wrong. Well, you're worried about your anatomy, thinking how like a pretzel you're gonna be. I see you sitting there looking suspicious, thinking that the twist is meretricious.
Meretricious?
Well, listen here, a very meretricious and a happy new year. Now hear that rhythm and listen to the beat. A roll is to rock and not to eat. Well, you are what you eat, so you've heard it said. You want to be a midget, eat shortening bread. Mommy's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mommy's little baby loves shortening
bread.
Start twisting with your head down. All happened to you, what happened to me when I was filled with misery. While the wind is whistling and the lightning flashes, the dogs are howling and the thunder crashes. You shiver and you're shaking and you're rooted to the spot. You're terrified and tied up in a great big knot. Well, your legs are made of jelly and your feet are made of wood, and all together you don't feel so good. Cause no bones complaining to the heel bones complaining to the knee bones complaining to the thigh bones complaining to the head bones complaining to the backbones complaining to the shoulder bones complaining to the head bone. But I'm upright, long. Hey! I'm upright, long. With your nose to the grindstone and your shoulder to the wheel. Grab the devil by the horn and grind him neath your heel. Lasso. Hit him with your fist. That's the way to do for me, the better for you, the way to do. The glory, hallelujah, sway. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again. I must say it's hard to believe that a whole year has passed since we did our last show for General Motors. Time does fly, doesn't it? Well, I don't know what you've been doing the last year, but I have been watching television. And you know what I like best, I've discovered? Commercials. No, it's really true. Has it ever occurred to you that the commercials of today will be the folk songs of tomorrow? That's really true. As a matter of fact, in France and Italy, the commercials are featured in television shows, and they're usually performed by the greatest singers, dancers, and actors of that country. As a matter of fact, a good friend of mine, a French entertainer, not only did a commercial, but he incorporated it into his one-man show. And as usual with a foreign song, it has to have some kind of explanation. Now, the song may just run 2 lines, but the explanation usually takes 7 days. Here is such a French commercial. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have a simple, charming story to tell you about 4 people, a man, a woman, and a dog. The boy's name is Pierre, and the girl's name is Marie. Now, Pierre and Marie work together in a little vineyard in the south of France where they trample the grapes to make the wine. Huh? They are very happy, but their feet are blue. You see, Pierre absolutely adores Marie. Oh, he worships her. It's true. Every morning, he kisses her nose, he kisses her eyes, he even kisses her chin. And sometimes he even kisses her feet. But this makes him drunk. So he lifts his foot in a toast and he dances. One day, Pierre and Marie are walking together along the bank of a river. And quite inadvertently, Marie stepped on a rock which is not there. And in the river. While she have stayed in the river, she is attacked by one big swordfish. You are good repeaters. Help, help, she observed. Well, Pierre have no life observer, but he sink fast. No, not sink in the water. He sink in his head fast. And immediately, he throw a bottle of wine into the river. And the fish, horrified, swim away. It was a bottle of red wine. And red wine do not go with fish. One day, Pierre grew up, and he joined the army, and he became a spy, and he is very successful. Very successful. Everywhere he goes, people look at him and say, "Look, there's Pierre, the spy." He is having a wonderful time when suddenly he finds himself in front of a firing squad. And he is not happy. Not at all. But that is the way the goal bounces. While he is standing in front of the firing squad, the lieutenant, not the captain, the lieutenant, go to Pierre, and he's a very kind man. And he say to Pierre, "Pierre, would you like to have one last request?" And Pierre, with great courage and determination, look at him and say, "No." And the lieutenant say, "Pierre, would you like to have a blindfold for the eyes?" And Pierre draw himself up to his full height, 4'5". He was a little spy. And he say, "No." And the lieutenant take from his pocket a cigarette case. And he said, "Pierre, would you like to have a cigarette?" And Pierre, very grateful, say to him, with a catch in his throat, "Yes." And as the firing squad raised the rifle to their shoulders, Pierre lights a cigarette, take a deep puff, and he sings. "I feel better about dying with a taste of Ken. Ken with a micro-knife filter. Refines away harsh flavor. Refines away harsh taste. It makes the smoke of a cigarette mild. I find I am smoking more and enjoying it less." So much for the French commercials. And now...
I'm ready.
Lucy, what are you doing in that robe?
Oh, that's all part of it.
All part of what, Gracie? I mean, Lucy.
Oh, I know all about musical shows, Danny. The singing star comes out before her big number in a big robe like this, and with a dress underneath, and she's always out of breath like this. Okay, I'm ready.
What Lucy is trying to say...
That's right. You know what I mean. You've seen some of those great television spectaculars. Judy Garland, Carol Channing, Marlene Dietrich, Dinah Shore, and all those other wonderful dancers. And all these with those same great guest stars. Frank and Dean.
And Dean and Frank.
Yeah, them too. Now, that's the kind of show we're going to do, right?
All right.
Okay, I'm ready. Introduce me.
Roger.
And him, too.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting that dynamic singing personality with her guest stars, Frank and Dean and Frank. Here she is, the musical darling of millions, Miss Show Business herself, our Lucy. 2:45. No, the place is just... So set him up. Set him up. Set him.
And now my guest star.
It's 2:45. So set him. Love again. Never wanted to. What am I to do? Can't help it. And now my guest star. Surprising that you feel very strange, but not. Your heart goes pitter-patter. I know what's the matter. I know I've been there once or twice. Put your head on my shoulder. One was older. Rub down with the velvet glove. There is nothing you can take to relieve that pleasant ache. You're not sick, you're just in love. I knew I had something to tell you. I'll never forget the first time.
Kaye?
What?
Over here.
Oh, what's on your mind, ma'am?
The game.
Game?
Car charade. You know, you try to guess which cars this is from what we do. Are you ready?
Ready.
Tommy first.
2 words. First word, go. Jet. Pet. Jet. Pet. Oh, Jet Smooth. Huh? That's the Chevrolet.
You got it. Right, Chevrolet. Take a look, Danny.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? That's the new Impala sports sedan, isn't it?
Yep.
That's a real gas. And a real oil, too. And a real exciting automobile.
Look over here, Danny. The Chevy, too.
Now, that's what I call a fine-looking station wagon.
No, it's called a Chevy, too.
That's what I said.
Recognize this one, Danny?
Of course I do. That's the 63 Corvair. I believe that's the Monza. Oh, so you're going to be secretive again, huh?
Danny, what's this?
Fat? Big? Wide? Oh, I know. It's the Pontiac, a wide-track Pontiac.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
This is a car for many others which they look like. The Pontiac Grand Prix, Danny.
That's really something, isn't it? What's this? Oh, windy. Strong? Oh, I get it. Tempest. Pontiac's Tempest Le Mans, which, as they say, took the country by storm.
Look at me, Danny, over here. Can you guess which one this is?
A jump, a kangaroo, a rabbit, a frog. Oh, well, of course, you're being launched. You're a rocket. And that's a rocket Oldsmobile, and I am a pussycat. Say, that holiday sports sedan is a beauty, isn't it?
No wonder people say there's something extra about owning an old.
That's the F-85 Cutlass. It has a longer look this year, and it's every inch an Oldsmobile. What's on your mind, fella?
Oh, I just wish I was grown up like you so I could have one.
And a car like that makes me feel like a kid. My goodness, what's this? Let's see. Oh, that's easy. America's bid for a great new international classic car.
The Buick Riviera.
Here's a personal kind of car, the Buick Special Skylark. Okay, kids, my turn. What's this?
Try, come, go on,
Caddy Cadillac, that's it. Very good. The standard of excellence in the motoring world. The Cadillac from General Motors. You were wonderful at playing charades, except you know a little secret? I knew what the cars were all the time. Scat! Go on and pick yourself a car. I've got work to do.
They really are beautiful cars, aren't they? You know, we just made a picture called The Man from the Diners Club. And in the course of the picture, we had to do a considerable amount of research. And do you know what we discovered? The great American hobby is dining out. And have any of you noticed what's been happening in the restaurants lately? All that foreign food and authentic atmosphere and native customs. You know, today, when you take a girl out to dinner, this is about what you have to put up with. Why don't you come with me to the tea house of the July-August Hakataki Waraho Honorio Hoahari Hiria Hana Ho 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 Ha Hiria Havaria Hava Oh to Honoro Hava Ha Ha. It's a little restaurant. There's the elegant French restaurant. You know, where the menu is in French and the waiters are in French and the prices are insane. The food is not only in French, but in brandy, wine, cognac, and pure alcohol. You can get drunk just breathing the napkin. But this is your first date with her, so... Certainly is.
Cocktail before dinner for monsieur et mademoiselle.
Miss Dinsmore?
Oh, heavens, no, I never. But you go right ahead.
Oh, I never indulge.
Somehow I surmised that. Yes, I did. Oh, thank you.
Do you peruse anything that particularly happens to strike your fancy? Food-wise, that is?
Well, everything is so delectable. Why don't you order for us?
Oh. Well, it's been so long since I had filet mignon. Orcs, petit pois. By the way, how do you prepare that here?
It's very much like petit filet de bœuf au Strasbourgeoise, but the sauce leans more toward the béarnaise and the diable. May I suggest the spécialité de la maison? Tout start et salade Napoléon 1890. Ensuite, le coq au vin avec de légumes madères en de chou-fleur marsala. Good. I am sure you like it.
May I say in all earnestness and sincerity, Miss Dinsmore, that is one of the most beautiful, attractive dresses that I have ever seen, Miss Dinsmore.
Call me Naomi.
Well, I certainly didn't want to appear forward, Naomi.
You're sweet, Charlie.
Thank you, monsieur. Mademoiselle.
Oh, look, our salad.
Indeed. Shall we?
Let's.
Mm.
Mmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mmm. Mmm.
Mm.
Gee, it's just like a dream, us being here.
Yeah, isn't it?
Oh, look, cauliflower.
Isn't that cute?
You know, right from the very first time that this salad dressing is delicious. Right from the very first time that you tipped over the water cooler at the office, I knew that you were something special. I never laughed so much in my life. Say, this salad dressing has a very delicate flavor.
Yeah. Yeah, it has a regular aroma.
Yes, it's pungent.
That's what it is. I was trying to think of the word. That's it. It has a definite punch.
You know, at the Christmas party. At the Christmas party when you put that lampshade on your head and you lit your nose. I thought I'd die.
This is a real good salad. Waiter, I'd like some more of that salad, but don't put any of that green stuff in it.
Whatever monsieur wishes.
Whatever monsieur wishes. Yeah.
Gee, this place is so beautiful.
There's no place that's too beautiful for a beautiful woman like you. Isn't this salad dressing delicious?
Thank you.
Did you make the salad dressing?
I don't think so.
When I say in all earnestness and sincerity, that's the business of possessors and I've ever seen.
All right.
It's a beautiful dress.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, just beautiful. What are you crying about?
That's the most beautiful cauliflower I ever tasted.
Well, you mustn't cry, honey, or you'll get your wet all dressed.
That's right. I certainly don't want to dress my get all wet.
Nope. No, you mustn't get your dead all wet, I guess.
I didn't know you could speak French. Excuse me.
Likewise. Don't ever leave me alone.
You're welcome.
You know something?
Huh.
That's the funniest looking dress I ever saw.
You really like it.
No.
Thanks.
Is everything satisfactory?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, you watch that, buddy. That lampshade on your head. Hey, you lit your nose. I never felt so sorry for anybody in my life. You were so lonely and shy and kind of a creep. I want to take some of this home to my dog. Get me a Bowser bag. I got a little shoe.
Oh,
I got a little shoe. I have a shoe. I have a Mexican hairless.
oh, a bald dog.
Who are you calling a bald dog? I never liked you, you know. Get me a boozer bag for my bald dog.
And I would like to have some more flowery flower. Flowery flower. A flowery flower. A lovely flower.
Cauliflower?
You stay out of here! I never liked you, you know. The time at the Christmas party when you lit your Mexican nose with a bald dog. I would like to have some cow-free love. I would like to have some capital love. Some crawfly love.
Monsieur wants some more cauliflower.
Never mind. Don't tell me what I want, buddy.
If there's anything I can't stand, it's a man that can't hold his curry floor.
We come to the latest stage, the tropical restaurant. These are usually the most exotic, the most authentic, the most uncomfortable, and the most popular. It's really amazing what people will put up with. Why don't you come with me in the Big Iron Bird to the Tahitian Typhoon? Good evening.
Welcome, Buona.
and beautiful goddess. Her name is Anderson. We have it to table for... Your table number 12, Blaze Trail due west. Good luck. Ungawa!
Table 12.
I'm thinking in quicksand.
Well, don't struggle. It only makes you sing faster. I learned that in the Amazon.
The Amazon?
Yeah, it's a restaurant in Cleveland. Stick close to me.
Boy, the heat.
It sure is authentic here, isn't it?
What's that?
We're in luck. Maybe they're going to have the rain effect, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
that'll cool us off anyway.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Oh,
Boy,
beautiful place. Oh.
Isn't that wonderful? The rain cools things off a little bit. Isn't that wonderful?
Where do you think you're going?
Listen, I better take you home and catch me cold.
no, I don't want to go home. It took you 2 months to get this reservation.
Go with your sneezing. Let's go on home.
You pay check.
Hey, check. We didn't eat yet.
You make reservation, you pay check.
Buster, we're not about to pay any check. What are you going to do about that?
Ungana Kali!
I guess I told him.
Well, if you know of any better way to get pneumonia, why don't you all sit down in your little living rooms and send me a postcard, and then I can turn them over to the Internal Revenue of Health Prevention, and we'll see what they can come up with. Oh, dear. Oh, you know something? A few years back, when I was a little kid, not many of the people we knew had cars. Oh, we certainly didn't have any, so we never went anywhere very much. The Washington Monument was just a kind of a picture postcard. And Atlantic City, well, that was a box of saltwater taffy that my uncle used to send us. It's kind of different today, really. Most of us see more on a 2-week driving vacation than people used to see in a lifetime. And the cars. I really don't think that they've ever been better or finer than this year's General Motors models. Why don't you take another look and see if you don't agree? The 1963 Chevrolet. The new Pontiac. The Oldsmobile for 63. No wonder more people choose GM cars than any other make. The 63 Buick. The new Cadillac. I think you'll find, as I have, that a General Motors car is the best car investment you can make. So why don't you go to your General Motors dealers and pick up the one you like? You know, when I was a very little boy many, many years ago, I was taken to a theater in Brooklyn called the Bushwick Theater. Brooklyn, really? Pardon me, what neighborhood? You were a rich kid, huh? You know, sometimes you go driving along in your car and you begin to think about your past and what has happened to you. Sometimes I get to thinking about my old neighborhood and a wave of nostalgia sweeps over me that's absolutely sickening. There were more kids sent to the electric chair for my neighborhood than any neighborhood besides. Anyway, this man walked out on the stage. He was one of the old-time minstrel men. I don't know whether many of you remember or even familiar the minstrel shows or not, but they used to be quite an institution years ago. They'd have these showboats, had their origin up around St. Louis, and they'd ply their way up and down the Mississippi. Well, that's the way I learned it. M-I-S-S-I-S S-I-M-P-R. That spells Mississippi, the home of the blue-nosed fly. He did a song, and it was in the era of polite jazz, if you recall. There wasn't any screaming or carrying on. It was all sort of polite and dainty. And the song impressed itself so vividly on my mind, I'd like to do it for you this evening. I think perhaps some of you may be old enough to remember it. I think. I know. First you put your toonie close to top, swing 'em to the left and then you swing 'em to the right. Step around the floor kinda nice and light, and then you twist around with all of your might. Spread your loving arms way out in space. You do the eagle rock with such style and grace. You put your left foot out and then you bring it back. That's what I call bowling the jack. First you put your two knees close up tight. You swing 'em to the left and then you swing 'em to the right. Step around the floor kinda nice and light, and then you twist around with all of your might. Spread your loving arms way out in space. You do the eagle rock with such style and grace. You put your left foot out and then you bring it back. That's what I call bowling the jack. Thank you. Unaccustomed as I am to appearing on television shows, I have done enough now so that I know the basic fundamentals, really. For instance, there always should be one number in the show where the audience sings along. And this kind of generates good cheer and excitement, and it provides a basic relationship between the audience and the people who are watching. So I have chosen one of my favorite songs, and I think you all know the words quite well, so why don't you join me? There's Malachevsky, Rubinstein, Adensky, and Tchaikovsky, Svennikov, Dmitriev, Tereftny, Zhinovsky, Godovsky, Artabuchev, Moniushko, Akimenko, Soloviev, Prokofiev, Tiyomka, Gorodchenko, there's Winkler, Winkler, Portnyansky, Rebekov, Polinsky, Metr Balakirev, Zolotora, Penkochinsky, and Sokolov, Kopolov, Tukarsky, and Kranovsky, Shostakovich, Borodinglier, Novakovsky, there's Leidov, and Karaganov, Markevich, Panchenko, Dargomitsky, Chervachevsky, Abin, Vasilenko, Sremitsky, Nimsky, Korsakov, Mazovsky, Angrachanov, and Gazunov, and Sezakvik, Alinikov, Papanov, Sremitsky, Angrachanov, Rumchinsky, and Zafanov. Ideally have to stop. The subject has been brought to power. Rumchinsky, Papanov, Pachinsky, Papanov. Ideally have to stop. The subject has been brought to power. Since we have very little time left, I would like to tell you the story of my life. Please. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in my cradle in them old cotton fields back home. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in my cradle in them old cotton fields back home. 'Cause when them cotton fields are getting rotten, you can pick a very much cotton in them old cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana, in them old cotton fields back home. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in my cradle in them old cotton fields back home. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in my cradle in them old cotton fields back home. 'Cause when them cotton fields are getting rotten, you can't pick very much cotton in them old cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana, in them old cotton fields back home. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in my cradle in them old cotton fields back home. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in my cradle in them old cotton fields back home. Oh, when them cotton fields get rotten, you can pick very much cotton in them old cotton
She's the best star, Lucille Ball, the face of love. Let's hear her call, that classic Lucy, for the one and only Lucy. Oh, Lucy, honey, you're a doll. That's all there is, there ain't no more show. Now stay tuned for the dinosaur show. In those old living rooms at home. It starts Jim Garner and Gene Martin, and now it's time that we go back
Wednesday night, the turbulent Wyoming Territory in the late 1890s provides the story of the Virginian. James Drury stars Wednesday night at 7:30, 6:30 Central Time in color on NBC. General Motors hopes you've enjoyed the Danny Kaye Show. We hope, too, that you'll see and drive the 1963 car of your choice at your General Motors dealer.
This has been a color presentation of the NBC Television Network.